Imagine this, a sleek, unmarked spacecraft, silently circling hundreds of kilometers above Earth. No live stream, no public updates, no mission statement. It could be conducting science experiments, or it could be doing something far more secretive. And now, the United States is about to send one of these mysterious machines back into orbit. This is the X-37B, America's secretive, reusable spaceplane, and it's about to embark on its 8th mission. For years, the X-37B has stirred fascination, suspicion, and endless speculation. Officially, it's described as an autonomous vehicle built by Boeing for the U.S. Space Force. Unofficially, well, what you don't know about this craft is probably more important than what you do. This next launch will take place from Florida, riding aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. And that detail alone matters, because the last time the X-37B flew back in 2020, it needed the power of a Falcon Heavy to climb into an unusually high orbit. That mission lasted, wait for it, 908 days, more than 2.5 years in space, before finally gliding back down in late 2022. This time, the destination is expected to be a lower orbit, but the secrecy remains just as tight. The X-37B is designed for long-duration missions. And when we say long, we mean really long, months, even years, without ever returning to Earth. While up there, it can quietly deploy small satellites, test advanced materials, and run classified demonstrations. All of this under the banner of Air Force research and defense innovation. On this upcoming flight, a few details have slipped out. One payload will test laser-based communications, technology that could allow near-instant data transfers between satellites. No radio waves required. Another, a quantum inertial sensor, an experimental navigation system designed to work even when GPS is blocked or jammed. In other words, it's a step toward ensuring U.S. forces can move with pinpoint accuracy, even in the middle of electronic warfare. And then there's SpaceX. Their role isn't just transportation, it's capability. The Falcon 9 is the most frequently launched rocket in the world, with a reliability record no one else can match. That means America can put hardware into orbit fast and as often as needed. In military terms, that speed equals power. It's a strategic edge that most other nations simply can't replicate. But not everyone is content to let the U.S. dominate. Enter China. The Chinese space program has developed its own shadowy rival to the X-37B, a space plane known as the Shenlong, or Divine Dragon. The resemblance is impossible to ignore. Both are winged, reusable, autonomous vehicles designed for missions lasting weeks, months, or more. The Shenlong's first known flight was in 2020, returning to Earth after just 2 days. But by 2022, it was already proving endurance, spending 276 days in orbit. Its most recent mission? December 2023 until September 2024. That's 9 solid months circling the planet. And yet, details are even more scarce than with the X-37B. Analysts speculate it might be testing hypersonic missile systems, or maybe it's simply China, proving it can match the U.S. step for step. This quiet rivalry is about more than technology. It's a contest for control of Earth's orbit, the new high ground of the 21st century. The nation that dominates orbit controls navigation, communication, and even the flow of information during a global crisis. That's what makes spacecraft like the X-37B and the Shenlong so important. They're not just test beds, they're not just satellites. They are tools of power, cloaked in secrecy, and built for missions the public will likely never see. For now, the U.S. holds the upper hand. Thanks to SpaceX, America can launch more often, more reliably, and at lower cost than anyone else. That cadence means missions like the X-37B can fly at a moment's notice. But China is closing in fast. The Shenlong's growing endurance record shows they're playing the long game, and soon multiple nations may have stealthy, reusable spacecraft crisscrossing the skies above us. So what happens next? The X-37B will launch. The public will see some footage, maybe read a press release. Amateur astronomers will track it through the night sky. And then silence for months, maybe years. The space plane will vanish into orbit, carrying secrets the world isn't meant to know. What we do know is this. The next chapter in the story of the X-37B is about to unfold, and somewhere in China, engineers are watching closely, preparing the Shenlong's return. Above our heads, a silent race continues, one that could reshape not only the future of space, but the balance of power here on Earth.